Ram family and America, welcome back to another episode of The Comp. Who do we have with us here today?
Formerly known as Motion Man Mel, but they call me Jamel.
How do you get the name Motion Man?
I was given that name by my brother,
Yeah.
but I fell off.
Oh.
They say I don't be on campus enough, so
Yeah, he
I
don't.
don't feel like I can be called Motion. No more.
No, that's still your name. He just don't be on campus like that. So we barely get to see my guy. But, I got him here on the episode, so I feel a little special or whatever. But, yeah, man. Where you from, bro?
From the original 919, Durham City. Durham, Bull City.
No,
We do everything.
we don't know.
We're that. Stop.
How is it being from Bull City?
I'm gonna be real. It's not how it is today, like how people perceive it.
Mm-hmm.
Before, it used to be like, it would still be like as much drama as it is now, but we used to be like family oriented.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't too bad to where all the killings was going on, but of course I experienced some shit growing up. Well, excuse my
Oh, you
language.
got shoot. You say what you gotta say.
Of course I experienced my fair share of drama, but that's just life and how we grew up.
What? Why did you choose Winston-Salem?
See, I know a couple people might hate me for it, but
Uh-huh.
originally, my first choice was A&T.
Bro, if somebody else come on this podcast and say something about their first choice was A&T.
But look, you got to understand, from how I grew up, all I watched was Drumline.
Yeah.
So it was Drumline, Stump the Yard. So, I mean, most of the time, I was either like, damn, I want to go to A&T, do the Drumline thing. And I ain't good enough.
Yeah.
I'm not a musician like talking about it. But I was like, A&T might be cool. Most of my friends went there. But after that, I was like, I'm not going to be focused. I'm not going to be locked in. And then A&T didn't accept me at first. And then, Winston came along. I looked at it, looked at the school, came for a visit. It was smooth. And I think that's what made me choose Winston. It was like I felt home.
Here on campus.
I was, even though I'm like from Durham, I didn't want to go to NCCU.
Yeah.
Because that's right there.
Yeah, it's right up the street. No, I can't even do it.
Can't do it, bro. But like Winston home for real, because it's where I grew. I came in as a child. I'm not gonna lie, but learning what I learned from here, it made me become a better person.
I can see that. I can see you change. You have matured, since I first met you for real. Yeah. Winston to do that to your folks, I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah,
Well, I'm not just say Winston, but college will do that for you, But, this is the best experience the Winston way. That's all I got to say. Hello. How has your experience been here at Winston?
It's been, I don't know. I can't even really say it's been good for real. It hasn't been bad either. Winston gave me the friends that I have now, which they see me through my ups, my downs. So that's a good part within it. But like the bad part is like, it's some people on this campus that, just be pushing your limits sometimes. But you got to ignore that.
Yeah, facts.
But
Y'all gonna have them people.
I don't know. I think my overall experience is probably good because I met some good people. So I met some cool people. Like some of my people that I'm cool with now. Like my legacy leaders, my RAs, I'm still cool with most of them. So.
How was what's that thing called?
What, Ramfest?
No.
Yarfest?
No. Ramdition.
Oh, Ramdition.
How was your Ramdition experience? Yeah, talk about it, cause I ain't get the experience, but I like for the folks to talk about their Ramdition experience.
My Ramdition experience was it was different because I'm not the type of person that really like to go out. I'm not the type of person that really was. I'm not into the crowd, so I like to just be by myself. But Ramdition opened up like new lanes for me to where I had to express myself differently. I had to at least allow people to see the different side of
male.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the male that people normally see is the person that just, is just straight faced all the time, don't got time for nobody. But I like to have a good time sometimes.
A lot of times.
Nah, it's just a little bit. I don't be doing too much now.
Y'all keep capping, but we're gonna let him say what he's gonna say. I ain't gonna say too much now. My next question is, how easy was it to find your main group of friends?
See, it was easy. Like first day, like first initial meetup. Like as soon as we moved in on campus, I met Rod, my homeboy Roderick, homeboy DJ. I think at this point everybody know him.
Yeah.
This was not
The Motion guys.
Yeah, the Motion family. And then I met you. It was pretty much like once we knew who we had in our friend group and we all just connected, bonded. That's just how it happened. But it wasn't too hard to really find my friends because most people I don't like to really say like I don't chase like friendship or anything like that, but I don't really too much care for friendship.
I feel the same way, but it's like for me, it's like if it's genuine, okay, yeah, like if you a real friend, then you feel me. I'm gonna work hard, to be the best friend that I can be for sure. But I think people don't take as much consideration as a friend and an associate. That's two different things.
I promise you.
Yeah, factual.
But all right, so here's a little transition for yourself. When you came to campus, what did you feel like was the easiest to get accommodated to?
The easiest thing, just being back with my black people. That's the easiest thing. Like I just felt like I was back at home, like back in Charlotte. I grew up with just straight, going to straight schools that's just predominantly black. So going to Mars Hill, the white, the Caucasian, majority. Coming back, easiest thing is like, hey, I'm black too. Let's go.
It's cool to fit in.
Yeah, I'm back with my guys.
I feel it.
Yeah. Next question, America. Rams. Oh, you heard that too?
Yeah.
Okay, I was trying to make sure. Okay, what goals have you set for yourself? What are some goals that you have set?
I want to say a couple goals that I've set for myself. Honestly, one of them was to be like a better friend because I know sometimes I can get caught up in myself, which is not a bad thing, but I know my friends also go through shit. My fault.
Go ahead, man.
I'm trying to keep it PG.
Yeah, I know.
You feel me? But my friends go through things too, and sometimes I like to be like, if they don't tell me about it, it ain't for me to know. But sometimes I at least got to reach out.
Facts. All it takes is that question,
Yeah, sometimes that's what help a friend out.
Yeah.
Other times, like another goal, I think for me was to attempt to, like, when it came to school, like at least not be as I don't want to procrastinate as much. Like change my procrastination, like work on my time management skills, like all of that. I feel like those are the main goals that everyone should have. Yeah, not just myself.
Y'all take some notes, man. Time management is a great thing to have in your skill bag. Procrastination is something that you need to do away with. Ram family, if you were known for procrastination, just go ahead and just like try your best to get away.
I promise you, bro. Doing this for like 4 years, being here from freshman year to now, like procrastination, it don't get you nowhere.
It's a killer, bro. It take away from things that you really actually want to do.
Promise you, because RAMFest is coming up.
Yeah, what advice would you give to younger students that first time experiencing RAMFest?
First time experiencing RAMFest, stay safe. That's number one. Always travel with your crew. If you leave a certain place with somebody, come back with the same people. You should not come back with the people like that you didn't leave with.
Carrington Banks.
See, that's a different segue, but we're not gonna say that one.
Let me tell you like this: if you go somewhere with people, you leave with those people.
Thank you. Like that's just how it's supposed to be.
That's how it's supposed to be. Carrington Banks.
See, he throwing shots.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I was just sneezing. I'm apologize, y'all. My allergies killing me.
Like number two, I would say, watch what you like. If you're gonna drink, just watch what is being put into your cup. Like that's always for sure.
Factual, yeah.
Because some people just be out here doing whatever. So you got to make sure what's being put into your cup. Other than that,
stay hydrated.
Definitely stay hydrated and drink some water.
Yeah.
Like
we don't need no. You feel me?
Like you need Gatorade, water, Pedialyte,
electrolytes.
So you need something.
All the lights.
All the lights.
All the lights. I ain't playing. And have fun.
Please have fun.
Have fun, because that's what it's about, bro. Because I know I'm going to have fun.
If you standing on the wall at a party, please go dance.
Please.
You ain't even got to be dancing with a shorty or just, be dancing with somebody. You just
say this. If you see me at Ramfest, you want to have a dance battle, all you got to do is come up to me and push me like this. Just like that. Not hard, though.
Don't even do that. Just be like, give them a little dance battle intro, bro.
Yeah.
And we will be on one.
Because I've been waiting for what? 3 years to have a dance battle. I've been telling, I just want to dance battle one person. I'm not going to lose. So, like, if you feel like you can beat me in a dance battle, then catch me Ramfest.
Hey, he said he doing backflips too.
Whoa, hey,
that's what I heard.
Hey, I can do a cartwheel. I don't know about no backflip now. I don't know. Hey, I might though. It depends on who try to dance battle me for real. And speaking of Ramfest, what event is your favorite? Ramfest or Homecoming?
I'm gonna be real.
Be real.
I don't like either of them.
You don't like neither one.
I don't like either. Only because
y'all don't get on too bad for this.
Only because it's gotten played out. Like nobody really be doing nothing. The Darties don't even seem like they lit, like talking about it. Everybody be there just standing around looking at each other. For the beginning of it.
Okay.
For the beginning of it. And then, once everybody started coming in, that's when I start,
Yeah, so you can't say
I don't like either one because look, man, you gotta understand.
Y'all Mel don't be going, bro.
I don't go out.
Don't be out, bro.
Like I really be inside. So
that's facts.
For me, I don't really do all that partying. But
okay, atmosphere wise, which one you like better?
Oh, atmosphere of Ramfest.
Okay,
Ramfest because everybody be outside. It's warm. It ain't cold. Like it might rain a little bit, but guess what? That rain might just carry you through the rest of the day. It'll wash away the pollen.
Yeah, cause I'm telling you, boy, man, I might have another car wash just for that pollen. Cause everybody, I see so many cars that's green.
Horrible.
Like it'll be a white car, it look like the off-white. It's all green.
Hey, I'm gonna be real. I don't have any allergies to pollen.
You're lucky.
0.
You're so lucky, bro.
0.
Bro.
I'll be out here laughing.
Bro, I had to take allergy medicine before every practice, bro. Like, bro, I'd be dying, bro.
It'd be bad. I'll be seeing.
Yeah,
everybody coming out sneezing.
What? Niggas be walking around campus drowsy. Like, bro, like.
Take that clearance.
Y'all, please make sure y'all get the allergy medicine. I need to take my own advice. I got to go get some.
Take that Benadryl, too.
Factual.
It might make you drowsy, but you gonna be straight throughout the day.
Factual. What has been the most important lesson you've learned being a student here?
Most important lesson I learned being a student here?
Or lessons?
One of the lessons I learned is that when it comes to women, you have to know how to be able to talk to them. Because you just can't talk to them any kind of way.
Facts.
That's number 1. 2, I would say when it comes to classes, it is important to know your professors. Because knowing who your professor is will get you through the whole entire semester because you already know what they're going to come with. And then also, it helps with recommendations if you want to get into graduate school.
Facts.
Another one, I don't even really...
The teacher's the one that grade y'all stuff, man.
I'm not gonna
How you
lie.
not going to be cool with the person who put the grades in the grade book? Oh, no.
No comment.
And Mel be talking to he be like, hey, yo, shorty, come here.
Hey, he lying. Don't do that.
Mel be like, hey, yo, shorty, come here. Let me holler at you.
See, that don't even sound like nothing I would say.
That don't say it. Say it.
What?
Say what I just said.
Hey, yo, shorty, come here.
See how natural that
don't
was?
even sound like nothing. That sounds
so
nothing like
natural.
what I was saying.
But yeah, to piggyback off what Mel said, please, you guys, you gotta be respectful to these women, bro. And women, you have to provide the same respect to men.
Yeah, you can't expect a man to want to treat you like a princess if you're not treating him like a prince.
You feel me?
If you want to be a queen, you got to treat a man like a king. You feel
Hello.
me? But, I mean, that's all in due time.
Yeah, it works both ways.
You can't rush it.
At all.
It's a 50-50 game. But I get sometimes it's always, and it's not always, but sometimes it's 80-20.
Yeah.
20-80.
Ram family, y'all tell me how y'all feel about it, man. How y'all feel about 50-50 relationships?
That's the real
How do you
one.
feel? How you feel about 50-50 relationships?
That's a question I don't like to get into.
I'll get into it.
But since we already here and we on the topic, 50-50, I feel like a 50-50 relationship is sometimes needed. It's not always. Sometimes as a man, you can get caught up in being a provider.
Yeah.
And once you say for instance, you lose your job, you can't be a provider no more. Sometimes you get caught up and you just like, I don't know what to do next. But then sometimes as a man, you got a pride, you got an ego.
Facts.
You want to figure it out before it even get there. But I feel like when it comes to that point, that's when you're a significant other. At that point, it's like, I got you. I know what we going through right now, but you feel me? That's like a 50-50 relationship to me.
I feel like it should be 50-50 until not even 50-50 the whole like dating stage. I feel like it just should be like 50-50 on certain things. And then like once, you know, if a relationship gets to marriage, then that's when they go to that like 75, 20, 25. But it still depends on situations because it's like, you know, I mean, it just depends on relationship and the type of bond that the relationship that they have.
It do, but I also feel like when it comes, like I said, with the pride, like personally, I don't know, like I was talking to my mom the other day. I was like, I don't know personally what I would do if I couldn't be a provider.
Yeah, I'd be so like lost. Not gonna lie.
Like, man, providing it for your family at least it's a different ball game.
Yeah.
Or at least trying to. So I don't know. I feel like when it gets to that point in a relationship, if you're focused on, like, if it's 50-50, that's a problem. I don't think you should be focused on that. I feel like it should be just a perfect balance where y'all don't even have to say it sometimes.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's just the bond in the relationship. Like, bills, I want that 100%. Groceries, we can do not 50-50. We could do 50-50. It just depends. But, like, you know, what a man's supposed to do, let the man do. Like, women, let men be men, please. Like, you feel me? We gonna get y'all what y'all want. Just let us be men at the end of the day, bro.
Hold on. Time out.
Oh, man. Here it goes.
I'm not going to start nothing.
Now, go ahead.
No. I'm not going to start nothing. I believe in giving the female exactly what she wants, but it's to a certain extent. Sometimes you got to say no.
I'm not opposed to saying no. I'll say no. I ain't gonna lie.
And that's the thing. Some people can't hear the word no. Some people haven't heard the word no.
That's facts.
You feel me? So that's like when it get to that point, it's like you dealing with somebody else. You feel me?
Yeah, that's
you
facts.
got to know who you dealing with.
That's true.
Because if a person, goes for men and women too, if a person has never been told no, they not gonna know how to respond to it. So I mean, you got to know who you dealing with.
Yeah.
But personally, I say no, but that don't mean no, because I'm gonna still do it if I got it.
Yeah.
Regardless, even if I don't, I'm gonna find a way.
That's facts. I feel like, me personally, if I say no, if you want me to explain why I said no, I would do it because I'm saying no for a reason. Yeah. Like, I'm not being a dickhead. Like, girl, I love you, shawty. Like, I'm not finna tell you no just to be a dickhead. Like, obviously, it's a reason why I'm saying no to the shit. So
I don't know.
I know.
I would do it.
I say no. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's you though. I don't. You know, sometimes it depends on what it is though.
Like, yeah, if you ask me, like, you trying to go get some food? No.
That's just a little plate. You feel what I'm saying?
Like, come on. Yeah. You know I want to go get some food.
Yeah.
If you hungry, I'm hungry. Like, come on.
Like, why you want to play? Why you want to play, shawty? See, it just depends, bro. Like, no is not a bad word.
Well, it depends.
It don't depend, bro.
It depends on how you say no.
Hell no.
That's
crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's the one.
But if you say no with like some authority behind it, that's gonna sound like you trying to be like, you know, a dickhead.
Make her cry. You never want to cry.
Don't never want to cry.
Make her cry. I can't make no girl cry, bro. That hurt my heart. That hurt my heart, bro. Seeing a girl cry because of something I did, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I ain't going. I don't even know why. You can't do that.
Yeah, no sir. No sir, risky. But you know, I feel like I give out the best hugs ever. So like,
I don't get them, so I wouldn't know.
Oh well,
I would not know.
I've been complimented on my hugs, so you know that's why I say.
Before you ask your next question, you know, you're a big time Winston-Salem State football player. You know, what's your favorite part, you know, about being on the football team?
My favorite part about being on the football team.
Yeah, and here's a second one. This might get you, messed up in the locker room. Who your favorite teammate?
My favorite teammate, and what's my favorite part of being on the football team? Being able to, my favorite part is being able to experience new things. Like, going new places. I've never been to Alabama, which our first game is in Montgomery.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
gonna be my first time in Montgomery. So just like going to like see new things. Like last year we went to Ohio. I ain't never been to Ohio before that, so that was fun. You just going places to Virginia, all them places there. That's probably one of my favorite parts, just to go experience new places and see new stuff too. And my favorite teammate, I don't know, bro. Like all my teammates, bro, they all like my guys, like they're my dogs for sure. But like my favorite
Got a
teammate,
lot of teammates, bro.
can I say like favorite position group?
Nah,
I can't say my.
no. You gotta say
It gotta be
favorite
one.
teammate. Gotta be one.
It gotta be one favorite teammate.
Out of all the teammates that you got, bro, who is it?
I'm gonna say y'all, bro.
Come
Mel,
on,
bro.
man.
Why you gonna do this to me,
I gotta
bro?
put you on the spot, bro.
My favorite teammate. I'm gonna have to say. I'm not gonna say my cousin because that's my cousin.
That's your cousin.
I'm gonna say David Eldridge. That's my guy.
See, I was gonna go in deep as to why, but we not gonna do that.
Now you can you can ask me why.
All right, why is he your favorite?
That's like David, bro. Like anytime I practice and I need just like a picker up or something, like that's my dog, bro. David funny, bro. He younger than me, but like he maturing in so many ways. It's like that's just my dog, bro. Like now yesterday though he almost gave me a concussion in practice, and he smacked fire on my helmet, bro. Like I was taking it off, and he just can't just clean. I'm like, oh, but yeah, that's my dog, bro. 'Cause I be smacking his helmet too, so it don't even matter.
You know, go both ways.
Yeah, and then we be going to church. Like, bro, let me show you this picture, bro. Me and David, bro, we was going to church one day, bro. Why we end up low key matching, bro? Like, and then another thing about David, me and him, David, the first person I met with like more siblings than me, but like they got one more than I do, and they all their names start with a D, just like my family. So, yeah, that's crazy work. I ain't gonna lie, but yeah, that's my dog. But
Sound
look,
like your twin for real. Oh yeah.
yeah, like we was low key matching, bro. We was like, bro, what, bro? But yeah, that's one of my favorite teammates.
Yeah.
Let me get to my next question. Y'all, he trying to put me on the spot. My teammates they gonna be like, they gonna understand though, cause
Are they? Are they
I
gonna
hope
understand?
so. If you get me beat up in the locker room, I'm coming back for you.
Why you gotta come back for me?
Cause you the one asked the question.
See, you ain't have to answer it though.
I did. This is my show.
Exactly.
All right. What would you like to change or be more of on campus whenever you here? Cause you know you don't be here, so
What would I like to change?
yeah, or see be more of.
For real, since I really don't be here, I would say I would want to change like how I don't know. I say I want to change like the parking situation.
Yeah, cause parking is wild.
Parking bad.
Yeah,
we need
parking is
like
wild.
we need more parking spaces. Definitely.
They building them parking decks, but they ain't gonna be done till we gone.
Till we gone.
Yep, long and gone.
Yeah, and I ain't coming back for no more homecomings once I graduate.
Why not?
Cause
Man,
Nah.
yeah, homecoming.
I ain't gonna lie.
I'm coming to homecoming.
It
Red Fest,
depend.
they have Red Fest,
It
but
depend.
I'm coming to homecoming.
Well, yeah, homecoming.
Yeah, I gotta see.
Gotcha.
I gotta see my dog, my young bulls and stuff.
It be like that.
What are some new things that you tried or done that surprised you? Ponder.
New things I've tried or done. That's
What's
a lot.
something new? What's something new, Mel?
Something new. I would say something that I've tried or done is I've attempted to at least start being like a big brother type figure, like a mentor to some of the youth, not like just my brothers or my siblings, but like to some of their friends. Like try to at least raise them how I was raised. Ain't like doing no extra heavy stuff or crazy stuff. But
Yeah.
try to at least like give them something positive that they could look up to. I'm not the most positive role model by any means.
At
but
least you something though.
At least on some. Like
Yeah.
I'm in college.
Yeah.
You feel me? And that's not something that most people could say, especially for young black men.
Yeah,
But
that's facts.
I at least try to give them something they could look up to.
Yeah, Mel the mentor. Y'all better. Hey,
I try.
hello.
I'm not good at it. It's the beginning stages, but we try.
It's okay because you live and you learn.
For sure.
And all those experiences can be passed down to generations and generations. That's why I applaud people who actually try to make a difference in like the youth like lives and try to provide like role models to the youth because like the youth are our future. Like they are our future. So like we gotta, you feel me, hone in on them for real. But
for sure.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be a coach. So
yeah, ain't gonna be no coach.
Y'all.
Well, technically, I am a coach.
Whenever y'all have kids, I'm telling y'all, my little league team gonna be like that. And well, I want a little league team where I can coach them all the way growing up.
So
and then like,
basically, he want headhunter.
I'm trying to.
He want somebody to go get hit.
We good. We breeding dogs on my team.
Straight dogs.
Yeah,
pit
not even from the place. So whenever y'all start popping them out, just go ahead and sign them up about 6, 7.
Oh, I'm gonna be real with you. We're not doing that. Ain't nothing popping out.
Shut up, Mel.
What you mean?
Shut up, Mel.
I'm just saying, bro.
I don't want to hear it.
What you mean, man?
What are you talking about?
Ain't no kids going on, man.
Not right now.
You do know by the time you become a coach, you are about to graduate, right?
Yeah.
So you got about at least 2 years before you become a coach.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
You got about at least a year and a half, 2 years.
I got a year less. I got so many coaching opportunities lined up already.
Okay,
so as soon as I get
so
up
with
out
that
here,
being said, so you hear what you just said, right?
Yeah.
And that's why I said it ain't no kids being popped out, bro.
I said whenever they pop them. I ain't say now.
But I'm saying you about to be a coach. We trying to get this train started early.
I ain't talking about me. I'm talking about the viewers so they can bring their kids for my team.
Oh, my fault.
Yeah, not me. No, you talking about me.
I thought you was talking about
no, Dubos ain't got y'all. No, stop.
My fault.
All right, no. I'm talking y'all. You back there, you over there that try to go over there. Yeah, whenever y'all need a team for y'all kids. Come on, and the cheerleaders too. We got them all.
I promise you. I don't know about the cheerleaders though.
I do.
I'm not a part of this team for real. I wasn't invited. I'm not getting paid.
Oh, shut up, Mel. If you want a position, I'm telling you, come on down.
Hey,
we need a cheerleading coach. We could talk about that another day though. What is a day like for you when you are on campus?
Oh, I was about to say.
What is a day like for you when you're not on campus?
All right.
Yeah, both of those.
All right, I'll give you the first answer.
Yeah.
A day like for me when I'm on campus, I usually wake up around 9:30ish, even though most of my classes start at 9:30. But I usually wake up 9:30ish, then, go brush my teeth. If I don't take a shower the night before, take a shower that morning, and then, get my day started. I don't eat breakfast.
That's bad.
See, here's the thing. I try not to eat as much.
Why?
Only because, I do a lot of walking around. Of course,
Yeah.
but it's only, I still got class, bro.
That don't mean you can't eat breakfast.
Breakfast.
Ramley, breakfast is the most
Breakfast
important
is
meal
the
of
most
the day.
important meal of the day, but sometimes you just gotta, when you moving and you late, sometimes breakfast.
Man, nobody care, man. Mel, you better eat something.
Look, that's why you keep a bottle of water.
Okay, how many times a day do you eat?
Do I eat?
When you on campus?
When I'm on campus.
Don't make me mad either.
I'll probably eat once or twice. For real.
You about to make me mad.
Cause you gotta remember, I don't have a meal plan.
So it's other ways to get food.
Yes, it's definitely other ways to get food, but at the same time, you can't be. I just don't. Sometimes I don't have an appetite, bro.
Oh, that's. Okay,
and I'll be on the move.
Can't be that,
Sometimes I just be on the move, man. But breakfast is the most.
I'm gonna need you and Will to start eating, bro.
I know.
I'm tired. I'm tired of having to tell y'all to eat food, bro.
That's why you keep a bottle of water on you.
Water can't save you all day.
Water and some gum. I promise you. If you don't think it worked, try it. Water and some gum.
I don't say try, but if you want to try it.
I promise. How do you think?
I'm not trying.
Okay, put it
I
like
gotta
this.
eat.
Put it like this. You say I can't. I don't. So you saying with how I do my morning routine, right?
Mm-hmm.
You just said that's not good, but most people fast.
Yeah, but you not fasting. You doing you not fasting.
I'm just saying it's technically the same thing. I just don't call it fasting. I just don't eat.
Yeah, you just don't eat, and that's bad
How?
because you're not fasting.
What's that
You
supposed
just
to
not
mean?
eating.
Okay. It's a personal choice. I just don't feel like eating it.
Mel
But
just don't.
other than that, I go to class, and then if I see y'all, or I get a text message, y'all want to go to the calf, I go to the calf. But other than that, I'm either back in the room or, just doing what I'm doing.
No, he's so cap. He need to start eating food.
But part 2 to the question.
Yeah.
When I'm at home, I usually wake up around the same time.
I'm sorry, y'all. My allergies killing me, bro.
Yeah, it sound like it.
Chill, bro.
Nah, but usually I'll probably wake up around the same time, 9:30, get my day started, brush my teeth, gotta make sure I keep my pearly whites.
Hello.
Then I probably get ready for work. I start work usually around 10 or 11. So in between those times, I'm just either in the bed chilling before I go to work, then head to work, come home, attempt to do some homework. Attempt. I do it, eventually.
Eventually. That's the part of
Well, look.
procrastination.
Look, it is part of the procrastination. But here's the thing. I attempt to get it done after I get off work. But after I get off work, I also do go to Planet Fitness sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a 24/7 thing.
Yeah.
But, it's a sometimes thing.
Be like, let me go get some lifting in today.
Yeah, gotta make sure after I done stood all day, legs hurting, go to Planet Fitness, hit up the hydro chair.
Hydro chair.
Yeah, then,
Yeah, sir.
hit up the hydro chair, go to the treadmill, and, handle
business.
Yeah.
It's
But-
it's a Planet Fitness near me. I need to I was gonna get a membership, but I'm like, it's a gym at school.
Bruh.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. Planet Fitness don't be having what we got here.
Yeah.
for real.
No.
So, other than that, for real, honestly, it's the same thing at Planet Fitness. The only thing Planet Fitness don't have is just the court. But
Yeah.
if Planet Fitness, but Planet Fitness straight, I don't really go there most of the time. But that's usually my day. Other than that, I'm asleep in the bed,
Knocked.
relaxing.
Gotta know it, America. I ain't gonna lie, you guys, y'all need to get y'all rest too during Ramfest. Cause I know y'all gonna want to be outside partying. Y'all party, y'all have y'all fun, but y'all still need to sleep at the end of the day.
I'm gonna be real. I ain't talking about no sleep during Ramfest. It ain't no sleeping.
Oh,
What are you talking about?
oh,
Ramfest?
my bad.
Ramfest is when it's literally hot outside, bro. It start feeling better.
I'm talking about like at nighttime, you know?
Nighttime, that's where the kickbacks.
Yeah, but I'm saying though, like on the weekdays,
The weekdays.
when you got class tomorrow,
Yeah.
man, you don't go to sleep, man. Well, then you know what? You know what? Y'all do what y'all do.
That's
Mel
a different-
ain't even gonna
okay,
be here.
Okay, I'm gonna be real. That was a different Mel. I'm talking about freshman year Mel.
yeah,
That
you-
Ramfest, I had no sleep. But
Mm-hmm.
that's a different story. I don't even think we still have those videos from. I know I got a couple. Joe, you talking about me? What's your day like on campus?
It depends on the day, but most of the time when I get here, I go to. It depends on the day, but like if I get here early in the morning, I go to breakfast because they be bussing. I be bussing in the calf for breakfast. I get up in there and do what I got to do. You hear what I'm saying? But yeah, I go to the calf. If it's like a Tuesday or a Thursday, then I'm in here podcasting. 11 to 1 a.m. because that's the times I be getting.
Mm-hmm.
I mean 1 p.m. I said 1 a.m. And then watch film. After I leave, I go watch film sometime during the day. And then if we got practice, I go to practice. After practice, get rehab.
Mm.
And then go home, do some work. Or I stay here and do some work. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Honestly, y'all, I don't be doing nothing, bro. Like,
You lying?
I don't be doing nothing. I don't do nothing.
lying.
Like, I'll be in class. If I'm not in class, I'm at practice. When I'm at practice, I'm in the gym.
This
When I'm in the
man.
gym, I'm lifting weights.
Man, it's lying.
What are you talking about?
I done seen him.
What you seen?
I done seen you.
He capped, y'all.
I seen him outside, bro. Well, wait till
Outside, well. He lying.
Outside.
Yeah,
outside.
he see me outside of the library.
Talking about something. He don't be nowhere.
I don't be nowhere.
He forget that I'm his brother at the end of the day.
You is, but like where I be at?
I see everything that you don't see, bro.
I see you.
You don't be seeing me.
Yeah, because you won't never be here.
Exactly.
Y'all, Forget what Mel talking about.
You know what?
He don't
Actually,
see.
I got a question, man. So, other than
Nope.
I was
No, just go ahead.
I was about to say you need to let me finish. Other than like your friends that you have, like out of us, like not Motion Mafia. You know, shout out Motion Mafia.
Shout out to guys.
But other than Motion Mafia, who do you feel like who you feel really got your back? Other than like, you know, your teammates, people other than the people that we see you with. Like who really your crew that you really like that people don't know about?
If I be with them, then that's who I don't know. If I don't be with them, I don't really, I can't really like, you feel me, say they got my back for real, because I don't be with you for real. So it's like, I don't know.
I'm saying like the people that people don't know about.
That they don't know about?
Like they know about me, like, you know, they know about us.
The Mafia.
Yeah. Then they know about a football team. They know about like, I'm not going to say little, but you know, you're a female friend crew.
Homegirls.
Yeah, your homegirls. But like, you ain't got nobody else like outside of that you don't want to like be like appreciate you for all your help, support, love. You feel me?
That's not my teammate.
Like no family.
Oh, my family, of course.
I mean, I'm saying like I said outside of us. I ain't say it had to be like people here.
Oh, of course. Yeah, shout out my little brothers and sisters for sure. Shout out Big Bro too as well. Shout out my godmom. She done a lot for me since my mom passed away. Shout out my uncles now, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, shout out my whole family. Shout out grandma.
Yeah.
You feel me? Shout out my dog Draco. That's my boy.
Yes, sir.
Shout out, you know, this lovely woman in my life, Diamond Ayana. But yeah.
I'm sorry, you said who?
Diamond Ayana Campbell.
Why you give her a special shout out?
Because, bro, like she be there for me, bro. You said people that be there for me.
She do.
She definitely do be there for
Love,
me. So,
much love, Diamond.
yeah. So, you know, shout out Maya, shout out
Yes, sir.
Karen, and hey, my Lord, shout out Taylor. Like, I got a lot of homegirls. Like,
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes you just gotta show love.
shout out everybody, man. Shout out everybody who support me, bro. That's what I'm gonna say. Shout out everybody, bro, because you know, support is free, but you know, not everybody supports. So,
For real. And that's why I told you to give him a shout out, bro. You know?
Lou. You give your shout out.
My shout out?
Yeah, go ahead.
Shout out my mom, of course. Nobody really. Y'all know my mom.
Yeah.
So, you know, she been there since everything. My pops, you know, he just now coming back around. Only because certain situations. But, you know, shout out my pops. My family, of course. Motion Mafia.
Hello.
You know, love y'all guys.
You
Even though
just said I couldn't shout out Motion Mafia, but you shouting out Motion Mafia.
You can't do what I do.
You right.
I'm different.
You right.
I turned this into my podcast.
Okay.
Yeah. Walk in your trap, take over your trap. It's
okay.
mine.
Oh, do what you gotta do, my guy.
But nah, shout out everybody. My aunts. There's too many of them to count.
Yeah.
So, you know, I'm just saying my aunts.
Yeah.
Other than that, my boys from my childhood, they actually, ain't gonna lie, they actually been keeping it solid for real. Cause I still got friends from first grade. So yeah, that go back to the real Bull City. For real. Love y'all boys.
Ain't no way I forgot my boy Corey. Shout out my boy
Yeah, I was
Corey,
about to say,
bro.
you forgot Corey.
Shout out my boy Corey, bro.
Ain't gonna lie,
that's
you
my
forgot
dog,
Corey.
bro. I didn't even.
That's crazy.
It skipped over my mom, but like Corey, my dog, bro. Like that was my dog since like we had Spanish class together. Like I knew Corey in middle school, but like we wasn't like cool. But like once I got to high school, he was a sophomore and I was a freshman. And we had Spanish class together, bro. We used to help each other in Spanish class. And that class got us so like tight. And then that's been my dog ever since, bro.
For sure. Oh, shout out to the people that, you know, betrayed me, snaked me.
Yeah.
But, you know, all within due time, Lord willing. Ain't really too much into vengeance. But
Shout out my haters.
Yeah, for sure. But
Keep me motivated.
Y'all gonna, you know, you reap what you sow. Everything happens for a reason.
What goes around comes
never
around.
forget that everything happens for a reason, bro.
I got somebody. Man.
It's a lot of people though. You can't really. It's a lot of people. I might have forgot some people, but my grandmother.
If I forgot you and you feel some type of way, I feel like I incorporated you in everybody who support me.
Yeah, for sure.
So, because I can't sit here and name everybody, but
off the top of my
y'all know
head.
I got love for everybody. You feel what I'm saying?
For sure.
So, we all are Ramley here. So shout out to the Ramley. Drop in the comments Ramley in a heart. It don't matter which color heart. Put all the color hearts if you want to.
Only red and white.
Oh.
Maybe black.
You heard what Mel said.
Maybe black.
Y'all make sure y'all get some merch.
Please cop the merch.
Go get some merch, man. Whenever it pop back up. Now.
There we go, right there.
What I say. Go get you some merch, man. As new merch dropping almost, I don't know, they be dropping merch all the time. But as y'all can see, they got basketball jerseys, baseball jerseys, and, they got pullovers, hoodies, sweaters. I need to make some socks.
Man, you know what? Just cop the merch.
Anything.
In general, just cop the merch.
I'm trying. I got some stuff in the works for y'all, bro. If y'all work with me, I can work with y'all.
I promise you.
We usually have a segment called Show and Tell.
Show and tell?
Yeah, but this is a little too last minute for you for Show and Tell. But,
I don't got no little show and tell for real. Man.
So what can we do instead of Show and Tell? Let's do the Winston Hot Seat.
Oh, nah. You know what, actually? All right, I'll do it.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, Winston Hot Seat. I don't really have nothing prepared, but I'm going off the Domey Dome off
the
this
dome,
one.
bet.
Yeah, because this is the first time with the Winston Hot Seat.
You know
Let me
what?
make sure I get these. Okay.
Why not we just get the claps? Just get the
No,
claps.
I'm trying to remember so I can I gotta press something, I can make
Okay,
sure.
I got you.
All right, first question on the Winston Hot Seat.
All right, what's up? You can ask me anything.
Oh, I am.
That's crazy.
Oh, I am. Don't worry about it.
That's
Okay. What was
That's crazy.
where was your best experience on campus?
Where was my best experience on campus?
Yeah. Like what part of campus where you had just had one of your most memorable moments?
My most memorable moments probably. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That's crazy. I'd probably say DJR.
Uh-huh.
I gotta tell what it is.
Yeah. Go into detail.
Probably first time hooping with y'all.
Okay.
Probably it. Ain't gonna lie. Cause we actually went on a
Good little run.
we went on a good little run.
Yeah.
But see, I'll probably say hooping with y'all.
Okay, next question. What dorm on campus? Matter of fact, rate the dorms on campus from worst to best.
To worst to best. You putting me like that's crazy.
Yeah,
Okay.
come on. We in the hot seat.
All
Let's
right,
go.
worst, more. Okay, then Pegram, whatever it is.
How you gonna do Pegram like that? That's historic.
Guess what? It don't matter to me. You said worst.
Oh,
So then, you know what? I'm not even gonna do my building like
no,
that.
do your building like
I'm
that.
not gonna do mine.
No, don't be biased.
Nah, I'm gonna be biased. I'm gonna say Cove. Then I'm gonna say Martin Brown, only because I was there freshman year. But my freshman year was different from now, so don't judge. We got stories about my Brown.
Yeah.
Yeah, so don't do that. But then probably say Wilson, Glee, Rams, and then Foundations.
Okay, so Foundations last. I mean, the
Foundations,
best.
yeah.
Okay.
I say Foundations probably the best, but it costs the most.
It cost the most.
So, are we talking about off campus too?
No, forget off campus.
I was about to say
What on campus do you not like that they changed?
they took the microwave out the calf.
You know they put in DJR.
What?
The microwave.
For what?
I don't know.
Exactly.
It's in DJR though.
Yeah, I'll probably say them taking the microwave out the calf.
What was your worst experience here?
Worst experience? Damn. That's a good one. My worst experience was probably. Nah, I ain't gonna be fat. I ain't gonna be fat.
Don't be fed. You say what you want to say to the Rambler. You know, it's a safe space here.
It's a safe space, but I ain't gonna put my business out like that.
Yeah.
But I'd probably say worst experience, probably like going in the Cub like one time. Mm-hmm. Like they tried to stop us freshman year. Like went in the Cub, niggas tried to stop us. I kept pushing. Mm-hmm. My man's behind me gonna stop me, give him his Ram card. He know who he is. He know who he is, bro.
Oh, okay. Next question. I need something good. I need something real good.
You could ask me the question, bro.
I need something spicy.
Hey.
I need something juicy.
Ask the question, man. That's what I'm here for.
I'm trying to think how it's the last question.
That's what I'm saying.
Do you have any questions for me?
Questions for you?
Yeah. No, let me ask this question first.
Yeah. Ask your question. I'm gonna get mine.
Okay. Oh, I'm just ask this. Who has been the most influential person on this campus for you?
On this campus?
Mm-hmm. Not professor-wise or administrative-wise.
Just in general?
Yeah.
I would say probably my RA. My freshman year RA or my legacy leaders. Only because they gave me the blueprint of how to maneuver on campus.
Mm-hmm. Who's your legacy leader?
Legacy leader, shout out J. Cole. If you know him, you know.
Do I know J. Cole?
Nah, you don't know Cole.
Oh.
Cole, but yeah. Cole and Dez.
Okay. Shout out Cole and Dez, man.
Yeah, shout out J. Cole and Dez.
Shout out all the legacy leaders that are here now. Because y'all doing y'all thing.
For sure. Y'all building up a real legacy for real. Sometimes. I don't know. I don't pay attention like talking about it. I don't pay attention like talking about it.
Would you give campus tours?
No.
Why not?
I'm not really the type of person that be like all out.
Male.
See, like I know everything about this campus, so I can definitely give a tour. Mm-hmm. I just don't. I feel like personally walking around like doing all of that is not worth my time.
I think
it's for the children, like for the up and coming students. Though I understand it, I would, if I'm talking about being like a mentor or on a type of role like that, I would definitely do it. Mm-hmm. But as of right now, I would not do no campus tours, only because I got too much going on.
Facts. Got any Winston hot seats for me?
Oh yeah. I see for you. I think I did my first one earlier, with the teammate question.
Oh yeah, that was definitely hot.
Out of Motion Mafia.
No.
Yeah,
no.
We starting it all spicy.
No.
Yeah, we starting it all spicy.
I'm all right.
Out of Motion Mafia, right?
I'm about to cop, please.
That's crazy. You need to let me finish, bro.
Go ahead.
Out of Motion Mafia, who got the most motion?
As of right now?
As of right now.
I'm gonna say DJ.
But I wanna like say motion is not the females.
Yeah.
We are not talking about females like at all. We are literally talking about just making moves, making sure they doing what they gotta do.
Yeah, I'm gonna say DJ.
DJ? I say Rod.
I would say DJ Rod or me.
Ooh, I ain't gonna lie, if we had to list it, I'd probably say I'm gonna put myself last because I'm low key.
Bro, shut up.
But like I say, y'all up there, we're gonna throw Alex in there too.
Oh yeah, Alex.
Shout out Alex.
Yeah.
Boy, he actually out there doing some big time shit.
Facts.
So yeah, I say probably Alex.
Okay.
Sure, we got Trey too out there on the drum major line.
Yeah, sir. Yeah. That boy Trey.
Shout out Trey.
You got any other questions?
I see. When it comes to podcasting,
America.
like what's the easiest and what's the hardest thing to do?
The hardest thing to do is, just making sure that I have like adequate questions for the person that's on the podcast. Just trying to make sure.
Be ready.
Yeah. The easiest thing to do is just come in and be me.
For sure.
That's facts.
That's all you got to do.
Yeah.
But, I had to be I couldn't be fully myself. I ain't going to say I censored it, but, I try to keep to a minimum.
Yeah, for the viewers.
For the viewers, since we're talking about rambling and stuff.
Yeah.
When it comes to Winston women, what do you love most about them?
They're black queens, black educated queens.
That's all you got for them.
You said what I love about them the best.
I mean, they got other person.
I'm just saying that they're black, beautiful, educated queens. That's what I love the most.
Okay. I respect it.
Yeah. Yes, that's it.
I think that's it.
Oh, well, Ramley, we're coming up on the end of this episode. At the end of every episode, you know what time it is. It's called Speaking Into Existence. So I need you to do just look into the camera and speak something into existence.
Right now, I'm going to speak it to existence that everybody going to get what they want to get in life. That's number one. Everybody should get what they want in life. That's what I want. Secondly, I'm gonna speak into existence this college degree for sure, because it's time to graduate.
Hello,
time to get up out of here. We've been sitting here doing this for too long. You came too far. Don't sell yourself short.
Nope, can't do that one.
So just lock in. Gotta do what you gotta do.
Hello,
yes sir.
What I'm speaking into existence this episode is a great spring game on Saturday, and everybody, all my teammates come out of that game healthy,
yes,
and just living up the experience. That's what I'm speaking into existence.
Oh yeah. So I'm gonna say this: I'm not gonna be here Saturday.
Oh, we know.
Only because your boy got to put in an 11 to 4.
Hello.
But if I could make it, I would.
Oh, we know for sure, ski.
But it's all love. Oh yeah, part 2.
Yeah,
part 2 gonna come soon.
Hello.
Shoot, we might do part 2 after this. We might.
I don't know, but I appreciate you for coming on here. Finally, Mel's supposed to be y'all.
I was supposed to be the first. I'm not.
He was really supposed to be one of the first ones on, but Mel be going to get that money on, so you can't blame him for that.
But guess what? I'm here now, so that's all that matters.
Yeah, his Instagram will be in the description in the YouTube. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share this with everybody and if you don't know, go to the calf and airdrop it to anybody.
I promise you. Now we got to exit it like that. You feel me?
Y'all know what it is, man. Emotion mafia over everybody, man.
That's all it is. We up out of here.
Yeah.